My family is really bad about procrastinating. We still haven't taken down our Christmas decorations, and it's been 3 generations since we converted to Judaism.
Christmas music, everybody. Are you tired of Christmas music? I am. It's outdated. It's outdated. It's not with contemporary times. I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. What you saw, young man, is sexual assault, okay? I'll see you in prison, Santa.
If you love Christmas, you're gay. Everyone's like, I wonder what it'd be like to be gay. It's not sucking dick, it's everything during Christmas. Every goddamn thing you do. We're gonna put the star, the presents, it's gay. Presents are gay. What's behind that pretty box? It's gay. It's all gay.
All right, I promise I did not wear this for SantaCon. Did you guys see those people today on the street? Those disgusting fucks? I call it the white people whose parents pay their rent pride parade.
Santa is Muslim. Think about it. He's got that long beard. He's got that long coat. He's got to take a sleigh because they won't let him on a plane.
The pressure's on now for the Christmas gift, right? Are you guys dating a long time?
3 years.
3 years. It's got to be good. The first year you can get away with like one thoughtful thing and like a butt plug with like a ha-ha. But seriously, let's try it. The second year you got to spend a couple hundo. Third year? Fuck, I don't know. You live together? You don't even live in the same city? I just keep telling her you forgot it at home.
Only good thing about winter is that it's cuffing season, and your girl was a cuffing season all-star. Because this is when my people, and when I say my people, I mean fat. And if a single one of you white women comes up to me after this fucking show going, you're not fat, you're beautiful. Bitch, I know that. One does not cancel out the other. We've all seen ugly, skinny people. Quit fucking with me. But this is a special time of year where skinny chicks take a knee because they can't keep anybody warm at night. I've been on Pinterest stocking up, recipes, getting that Netflix queue ready. We finna cuddle, okay? Laying next to me with an electric blanket, you'll never leave.
For all the white people that don't know, black people are actually pretty split on Kwanzaa. Like, half of us celebrate, and half of us are like, yeah, I know Kwanzaa, all right? She got in a fight with my sister. I had to pull her weave out, okay? What'd she say? She say something? Did she say something, though?
I think Kwanzaa was invented for black people because there was no way black parents wanted to let a white guy in a red suit take the credit for all their hard work. My mum's an African woman. There was no fucking chance. She was not having a white guy taking the credit. She had, all our presents had her name on it. I bought 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 it.
The holidays suck because all these people have to fucking ruin it with their fucking food prick. I can't. What about the gluten-frees? Where are my gluten-frees? Like, who gets excited about not eating gluten? Seriously. Every time I bump into a gluten-free friend, they're always eating some sort of cake or brownie. And I'm always like, hey, what's going on? I thought you were gluten-free. Oh, I am, Judy. Well, what's that? It's a gluten-free brownie. Really? Wow. Well, what does it taste like? It tastes exactly like a regular brownie. Really? Well, what's in it? Well, there's no eggs, there's no butter, there's no processed sugar, there's no white flour, and there's no chocolate. Try it, Judy. Tastes like a piece of cardboard with black Sharpie on it, okay?
I live in New York. You guys are trapped also. I live in New York, and this past Christmas, my little sister, my mom, and my niece, my 14-year-old niece, all came out to visit. And they told me that they wanted the real New York experience. And I don't know what to do, so I set them up on a bunch of Tinder dates. Just let them fend for themselves. But I asked my niece if she liked New York, and she told me that it was just okay. just okay. If I can't convince a 14-year-old girl that overcrowded nightmare dumpster is magic, what good am I as an uncle? If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere, except for in the woods. You'll probably die in the woods.
I had last Thanksgiving with a friend of mine. The bitch is a vegan. I hate vegans. My friend asked me if I had any preferences. Do you have any preferences or like any dietary restrictions? I'm like, bitch, do I look like I have dietary restrictions? Matter of fact, if you bring the box out here, I'll eat that shit. You know what I mean?
Life is different. It's different in the suburbs. I realize that because I live in the suburbs now. It's different. Like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving different in the suburbs. The white people be having nice Thanksgivings and an indoor time and everything. In the hood, our Thanksgivings didn't start until like 1 o'clock. They had to give out flyers. Females free before 12, you know? There was dudes outside our apartment talking about, yo, is bitches in there? Thanksgiving in my house didn't start until somebody opened up that Smirnoff. It's going down right then and there. I always had that aunt that was a Jehovah's Witness. No, she ain't supposed to be celebrating no damn holidays. But she showed up anyway with her crazy family because somebody cooked. And she the first one. Nobody paying her attention because she just Jehovah's Witness shit all her life. And then as soon as she get drunk, she the first one to pull that titty out. She dancing, doing an electric slide with it out. You cannot see it, it's electric, but you know that it's there. I wanna groove. First one get drunk and want to tell the truth, and we all love it. Hope she bring up cousin Lonnie. We all know he got a little something extra on the side. She be the first one to tell the truth. Bobby is not that boy's father. And the boy sitting right there, he's 44 years old. Bobby's not that damn boy's father, y'all know it. Bobby's a good man. He ain't that damn boy's father. He right there crying. I hate y'all ain't no family. Every Thanksgiving, y'all gotta bring my father into it. I can't wait to go back down south, man.
Let's face it, Thanksgiving is stressful, am I right? Because you see your family. Families are stressful. Now, here's the crazy thing. When you're a little kid, no matter how crazy your family is, you don't realize your family is crazy. You think they're normal, because that's all you know. Like, I remember when I was 10, I was at my friend Mike's house for Thanksgiving. In the middle of dinner, I turned to him and I said, hey, Mike, this turkey is undercooked. Your mother's in for a beating later, huh? You know? Because I figured they were just like us. And then Mike spills his soda. I'm like, run! This could get ugly.
Not easy to eat healthy, though, right? I remember last Thanksgiving, I go over to my mom and dad's for traditional Thanksgiving dinner, and my mom orders Boston Market. You believe that? Boston Market. But she served it in her own china. Right? So the guests wouldn't know. But my brothers and sisters and I would drop subtle hints. We'd be like, so, Ma, do we get 2 sides with the turkey? Is it 2 or is it just the cornbread? What's the policy? She was like, just take what you want and pass it. I was like, can I see your manager? Because I really don't like your attitude at all. I've been eating here a long time, all right? All right? Okay. Yes, I have. I think the biggest thing at my family parties is deciding what we're gonna do with the plastic forks. You know what I mean? Are we keeping the forks? Are we gonna keep the forks? Because you can wash them. You wash them and you use them again. Okay, so we're gonna throw the cups, but we're keeping the forks. We're gonna keep them, because you can wash them. And you can tell how old you are based on how you feel about the forks. Because when I was younger, I was like, throw the damn forks. Who cares? We'll get more. On behalf of the entire kiddie table, we say, the forks. That's how we feel about the situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta deal with my own family when I go back for Thanksgiving. Cause see, I'm vegan right now. I know, right? And there's nothing worse than messing with old black people's food. Cause I made a mistake of introducing my grandmother to quinoa. Yeah, she was like, what is this devil saying doing on my table?
So it comes to Thanksgiving. We all about to dig into the food, right? And just as we about to dig in, my cousin kicks down the door. Everybody stop eating. I've got something to say. For as long as I can ever remember, I've been gay. So eat on that. That response is beautiful because that was not the response of that day. Everybody froze, it was silence, but I was cracking up because I was like, yo, that choreography was the shit, son. What kind of gay temptation are you, nigga? Eat on that. Now what? Eat on that? That's a hashtag. I hashtagged that shit for a year. Eat on that? That was hilarious. Also, he kicked the door down and it was already open. Grandma gonna kick your ass for that. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment for me. But everybody, no one said anything for about 10 seconds. And I don't know if you've seen anybody come out before, but 10 seconds is a very long time to hear silence. So he looked at me, he was like, Chris. And so I looked back at him, I was like, I got you. I stood up real fast. And I ain't know what I was gonna say. I ain't never come out before. I ain't never come out with association. I ain't did this before. But I was confident with my stand-up. And I was like, ugh. Ta-da! He's gay.
I hate Thanksgiving. It's not fun. We should just end Halloween, go straight to Christmas. Get it. They don't even have fun Thanksgiving music. There's no like, where did the natives go? It's the one thing we all never learned in elementary school, right? No kid even thought to ask, like, teacher, where did the Native Americans go? Because what would the teacher say? She'd be like, mm-hmm.
We're taught a lot of lies growing up, right? About American history.
Really, Greg? Which ones?
All of them.
Thank you.
And one of the chiefest lies we're taught is about Thanksgiving, right? Ever since you're little, you've heard this. The Pilgrims left England to escape religionist persecution and to sneak religious freedom in the New World. And even when you're little, you're like, bull. You're just saying that, right? Because it sounds better than the truth. La 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 la. It sounds better and it tastes better, so we'll all pretend it really happened. There were no women or minorities, just a bunch of white guys wearing wigs.
Then, everybody drinks too much at Thanksgiving. My daddy's like a big beer guy. He's always like, we gotta go to a brewery. I'm like, why can't we just go to a bar? He's like, it's fun. You get to see how it's made. I don't care how it's made. Look, I like porn. I don't need to go to a broken home.
You ever meet someone, you're at a Thanksgiving dinner, somebody says something, it's racist or it's sexist or it's homophobic, but you don't want to stop the dinner and give them a 20-minute dissertation. How can I say in 3 seconds I don't approve with what's coming out of your dumb mouth? So what you do is you ask how old they are. You go, how old are you? And they're like, why? Are you the word police? Go, no. And then you sell it like a fuck, right? You go, no, I'm not the word police. I hate people like that. Say whatever you want. I'm just saying, you say shit old people say. That's all. But anyway, hey, could you pass the gravy? And they're like, oh, he's not even mad at me. He just says I'm old. I hate it. Yeah, and that's passive progressive is what I like to call it.
Non-Jews
have a horrible misconception about how we celebrate. Like, non-Jews assume we all spend 8 days rolling around in mansions and gold coins, like Scrooge McDuck style, just buying each other ponies and PlayStations. The last Hanukkah gift I got, I was 13 years old, and my Aunt Evelyn dedicated tree planting in Israel in my honor. Israel's a desert. You know what happens when you plant a tree in a desert? It fucking dies. Last Hanukkah gift I got, my Aunt Evelyn murdered a tree in my honor.
When you compare Christmas to Hanukkah, there's no comparison. Christmas is great, Hanukkah sucks! How do we celebrate Hanukkah? We celebrate it with candles, little tiny pissant candles. You Christians, on Christmas, Santa comes and he brings a ton of stuff. It's unbelievable. It's extraordinary. I go next door to see my best Christian pals. I'll never forget it. And the whole house is filled with boxes. It's like a warehouse. And out back, there's 6 ponies. 6! We were gonna buy Princess 1, but we loved all of them. Merry Christmas. People believe that Hanukkah is celebrated for 8 days. And that's a liar, liar, pants on fire situation. Most Jewish families don't make it past the 4th day. It doesn't happen. Come on, aren't we gonna light the lights? No, enough's enough. First night you get socks, second night an eraser, a notebook. It's a back-to-school holiday.
Same kind of like creepy and sweet as like when like Pornhub around December will like upload like Christmas themed porn. And you're like, oh, why is that for? Who? And it's like, jizz the season. What? Who the fuck is that for? Anyone in this room like, jerking off feels great, but what's the theme?
So I am Jewish, which means that I celebrate Hanukkah, which is fine. The only tradition I feel that we need to reconsider is at that holiday, Jews give each other these little chocolate coins covered in gold foil. And I just feel like when your people is demonized for being obsessed with cash, you should not be seen gobbling money. You know what I mean? And they always come in these little yellow fishnets, you know, like we just caught them fresh from our ocean of wealth. You should not be seen eating your stereotype. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see Asian people eating chocolate math problems. You know what I mean? You don't see Mexican people eating like chocolate uninsured cars. You know what I mean? You don't see lesbians eating chocolate WNBA games. Although I wish you did, because how awesome would that be? What would it even look like? I don't even know.
It'd be really tough being a little Jewish kid during Christmas time. Like when I was in elementary school, every year we'd have these winter assemblies. And they forced us to sing Christmas songs. One year they actually made me sing "O Christmas Tree" in German. Do you realize how fucked up that is? I mean, the only way I could make that any less Jewish would be if they forced me to wear a prosthetic foreskin made of Black Forest ham.
I think my favorite celebration is probably the New Year's celebration. You know, I always like New Year's because it's so bizarre to me that we're drunk, we're counting backwards. Like, when did this tradition start? Did they have it back in ancient times, like in ancient Rome? Did they have the countdown and be like, X, I-X, V-I-I-I, V-I-I-V. I'm out. Happy New Year, Hippocles. I am out. I will see you at the vomitorium.
Hanukkah doesn't matter. It's not an important holiday in our faith. We just needed something to compete with Christmas in that time slot. Do you understand? Christmas is A Bug's Life. Hanukkah is ants. It's not... It's our Mad TV. And Christmas celebrates a virgin giving birth to your Lord and Savior. Hanukkah celebrates this one time we made a candle last longer than it should have. We celebrate an extension on a gas bill. That is the most Jewish thing. The only more Jewish holiday would be like, yes, and Chag Sameach celebrates that one time we brought back a rental car and empty and no one noticed.
I was a pretty gay kid, and it was never more apparent to me or my family than Christmas, 1994. I wanted what every little boy in the nation wanted for Christmas that year. Say it with me. The Crimp and Curl Pony by the Cabbage Patch Company. Okay, again left hanging. Whatever, the Crimp and Curl Pony, I wanted it. My mom was super cool. She got it for me. I opened it up on Christmas morning. I just started crimping and curling right away, you know, couldn't resist. My dad, less enthused. He looked at my mom and he was like, Janet, what the fuck? Like, this is a girl's toy. This is a toy for little girls. Why would you get him this? And my mom looked at my dad in his eyes and said, well, Ken, my brother Bob, he used to get baby dolls for Christmas, and now he's a pediatrician. So. Connect the dots. And my dad was just like, what the fuck do you think he's gonna be, a fucking horsehair stylist? Like, what's the end game here, Janet? And, you know, I remember my dad saying that, you know, and I was just 6 years old, and I remember thinking, is that a profession? Is that something that I can do? Like, does it require a college degree? Like, how can I make that happen? Dad, don't leave me hanging.
This past Christmas, I told my girlfriend for months in advance, months. I said, baby, all I want from you this year is an Xbox. That's it. Beginning and end of list Xbox. You know what she got me? A homemade frame with a picture of us. From our first date together, which was fine. Because I got her an Xbox,